Today we are looking at an Israeli German Mauser chambered in 7.62 NATO. Denoted by the markings BCD-43, this Kar98k rifle was originally produced in 1943 for the Wehrmacht at the Gustav Werke factory in the city of Weimar, Germany. Germany was never made to surrender their weaponry to the Jewish state as part of reparations after their defeat. So, what is the story of how this rifle, and many others like it, found their way into Israeli service? During its refounding following the Second World War, Israel was more than just a battleground between Arabs and Zionists, but was also contested between Soviet and Western influence. In fact, the Soviet Union was the first government to offer de facto recognition of an independent Israeli state. Shortly before, the United Nations Security Council Resolution 46 of 1948 called for all governments to refrain from the exportation of war materials to either side in the Arab-Israeli conflict. The subversion of this embargo by the Jewish Agency, the precursor to the Israeli government, went on to be known as Operation Balak. Surrendered German weapons were stockpiled in Czechoslovakia following the Soviet liberation and takeover. These stockpiles were liquidated to the Jewish Agency, furthering Soviet ambitions of influencing the region while generating revenue for Czechoslovakia. The rifles were first used by the Haganah, which would soon become the Israeli Defense Force or IDF. As stockpiles of the 8mm Mauser ammunition were depleted, these rifles were gradually converted to accept 7.62 NATO. The massive 7.62 markings on the receiver and bottom of the stock are telltale signs that this German-made Mauser had become Israeli military property. Looking closer, the Star of David and Saadi proof marks further confirm this. This rifle pattern remained in service through the Six-Day War of 1967, even after the self-loading FAL had been adopted. Now, without further ado, let's take a few shots. If you like this video and are interested in seeing more like it, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.